And again, you have to hope that he's more sober than you are. Why, hello there, guys. Listen, if you're anything like me, you're going to want to get around when you get to Thailand. And how do I get around? On this, my incredibly fantastic Honda PCX 150. Now, guys, there's all kinds of different ways to get around here in Thailand. You can get around, if you know what I'm saying, or you can walk. You can get a bike. You can get a car. Taxi. Grab. Bolt. Tuk-tuk. Songtao. You could even ride an elephant. However, if you do, you're not going to be a friend of mine because I do not agree with elephant trekking and riding. I think it's cruel. And if you knew what the elephant went through to learn how to do that, you'd never do it. Not in a million years would you do it. And if you did, well, I hope an elephant stomps on you. Anyway, listen, this video today is about transportation and getting around here in Thailand. Now, it's going to be very centric to where I live. I'm going to do it about Phuket. I will tell you this much. Phuket is the most expensive place in the entire country, okay? Everything here is magnified in cost. It's simply outrageous. Our taxis, the police and the government are actually looking into it because they're almost deeming it criminal how much they're charging us to get around here in the taxis. It's absolutely insane and foolish. So guys, personally, I drive a Honda PCX 150. I love this bike because for me, it's the perfect size. It's not too big, it's not too small, it's not too powerful, but it has all the speed and finesse that I could ever need. And also, for me, it's cheap. This is 3,000 baht a month, which works out to be 90 US dollars. Now, I could obviously get a cheaper bike, but I'm not interested in those. I cannot stand the clicks and the scoopies. I'll tell you something, these things typically go 35 to 5,000 baht a month. The guy I get my bike from, he's amazing. I'll leave his details down in the description. If you're coming here, definitely look him up. He's just great. His service is second to none. He delivers this thing free of charge and picks it up when you're done with it. They're extremely well maintained, and I can't recommend the guy enough. He's head and shoulders above everyone that I've rented from. And I've rented from 4 different people, and this is the guy I go back to every single time, okay? So let me show you what other bikes are gonna cost you roughly, and we'll look at some cars, we'll look at some public transportation that, to be honest with you guys, you want to avoid when you're here on Phuket, because they will take advantage of you and rip you off like you cannot imagine. And trust me, they're all way more expensive here on Phuket than anywhere else in the entire country. I'll give you a good example, okay? I've been to probably 5 major cities here in Thailand, and typically from the airport to your hotel costs you between 150 to 200 baht, which is about $4.50 to $6 American. Here on Phuket, absolute minimum for a taxi from the airport to your hotel, 700 baht, which is $21 American. So you can see that there's a huge price jump. Bikes here, way more expensive. When I lived up in Chiang Mai back in November, I was paying 1,000 baht for a Click 125 up there. That same Click 125 down here, during slow time, is gonna cost you 2,500 baht, which again, that's about $75 US. It's insane how the prices are so exorbitant here on Phuket. But I'm going to take you around, show you what it costs to take different things, give you an idea how far you can go with your money, and teach you how to get around here without destroying the budget too bad. So these tuk-tuks, these are going to cost you about 200 to 400 baht, which is $6 to $12 a ride. And you're not going very far in them for that, let me tell you. Now these smaller, less glamorous Songtaos, these are about 100 to 150 baht to take somewhere. They're not as nice as the big pimped out tuk-tuks, but They're one of the few ones that you can actually negotiate with. So guys, this is the dreaded Click 125. It's going to cost you not only $75 a month, but your dignity and any chance of picking up a chick whatsoever. Trust me, you don't want this thing, okay? Now, just like the Click 125, a Scoopy can be rented for about 250 to 3,000 baht a month. However, a passion pink one like this, I don't think you're worried about picking up the ladies. Maybe the lady boys, but not the ladies. Trust me, there's better deals and better scooters than this for your money. Guys, listen, Thailand is known for its crazy custom car scene. And if you're looking to rent something like this tricked out Mazda 2, Marketplace on Facebook is the place to go, okay? You can rent this right now for 20,000 baht, which is only $600. And I'm going to tell you something. If you're looking for something that's crazy cool to cruise around in and meet chicks in and just have a great time, this is one that you should really think about because it is sick, it's cool, and again, man, it's only $600 a month, and that's your insurance included, believe it or not. Thailand. Sometimes you might be drunk enough and brave enough to be like a local and take one of these taxi bikes. I'm going to tell you, you're taking your life into your own hands. You're hoping the guy's more sober than you are. And again, you have to hope that he's more sober than you are. So there we go, guys. That was my day today. Now listen, it honestly is one of the days that I dread. I hate spending that 3,000 baht, I'll be honest with you straight up front. But I have no choice because if I took taxis, tuk-tuks and songtaos everywhere, it would be at least double that. And if I relied on those bloody bike taxis, I'd probably be dead by now, I'm pretty sure of it. So, you know what? It is what it is. At the end of the day, in total, I spent 3,750 baht today, which is not bad at all, to be honest with you. It's again, it's the price of living in paradise. Tomorrow really sucks because it's rent day, and well, check in tomorrow and I'll show you what I get for the rent that I pay. Anyways, guys, listen, get living your best life. If you're not living your best life, find out what you need to do today to get living your best life, and please just go and do it. You only have one shot at this, kids, and don't waste it being unhappy. Until next time, listen, if you got any value out of this video, please hit subscribe, leave me a comment, give me a like, a share, anything at all, and cheers. Let's go for a drive. Yeah, you can have all kinds of friends if you have enough money, brother.